We will be explaining the challenge shortly. I gave you them. 2 more days. I'll give you 2 more. Okay? 2 more days, I promise. All right. Hey guys. I guess let's get to it. All right, so we had our first vote offs of the season. We lost the winner of season 6, Devil's Island, Ty, and we also lost the runner-up of Devil's Island, Michael. First 2 players voted out of this game. It sucks that they got sucked up and they got voted out. I don't know what happened to them after they got voted out. Who knows? Probably floating off in space somewhere. Who knows? Anyways, that's not important. Let's forget about that. Let's talk about your next challenge. So, for your next challenge, this challenge is called Mission Control. Here is how it works. We have set up 4 different live challenges for you guys to choose from. Each tribe will be able to designate how many players on your tribe will compete in each of the live challenges. But keep in mind, each player is only allowed to participate 1 time. For each challenge, we will take the best finishing performer from each tribe, and based on their finishing position, we will award points. All other competitors from your tribe that competed in the same challenge, we will disregard. So all 4 tribes will be competing at the same time in these challenges. We have set up times for each challenge to take place as well. The scoring for each live challenge is going to be just based on the top competitor. So whichever tribe has someone finish the best, they will get 10 points for that challenge. Second place, 7 points. Third, 4 points. And fourth place will only get 2 points. At the end of all the challenges, whichever tribe has the most points in each world will win immunity and be safe. Now, if nobody from a tribe competes in a specific challenge at all, they will just record a 0 for it. If there's a tie for placement, we will split the difference for the tied scores. So, based on some challenges, it is possible to tie. So we'll just take the median point. So since third place is worth 4 points, fourth place is worth 2 points. If there's a tie for third, between third and fourth, they'll each get 3. All right, so what are these 4 challenges? Well, let's get to it. So we're in space. I know, great physique. Like, look at me, great physique. No one ever questions that. And why? How do I stay in great physique? Well, this is because of a good workout routine. And I want to bring that to you. So it is important that as astronauts, you guys not only have good physique, but you also listen to directions well. So we figured, let's put those things together. So the first challenge is called Simon Sweats. For this challenge, the only thing you really need is a decent amount of floor space and wall space that are in clear view of a camera for the duration of this challenge. So Cutthroat's new workout program this summer, Simon Sweats. It's going to be really fun. How it's going to work, it's going to take the good old Cutthroat workout and combine it with the game of Simon Says. You'll do what the workout instructor tells you to do. But remember, you're only doing what Simon tells you to do. So if you do something that Simon doesn't ask you to, or if you become too exhausted to complete a Simon-directed task, then you'll be eliminated from the challenge. Some tasks you might see Simon ask, just for examples. Maybe it's doing jumping jacks, standing on 1 foot, spinning around in circles, sitting on the ground and standing back up. Maybe doing a wall stand for 30 seconds. Maybe turning around. There's endless, well, there's not endless, there's a finite amount, but we'll call it endless possibilities. So just keep that in mind. This is definitely going to be a physically grueling task, and whichever tribe has the last person standing at that point, it will end and we will award the points. The second challenge is called Blind Recall. For this challenge, you will need a blindfold or something similar to obstruct your sight. And in this challenge, all participants will be blindfolded. Meanwhile, a sequence of numbers or potentially body parts will be read off, and the players will then be asked to repeat the sequence one at a time using their fingers. So if it's a number, you'll hold up however many we said. So when we ask for what the first, second, third, etc., or maybe it can be a body part, and we'll say nose, and then you touch your nose instead. Players are eliminated upon giving a wrong answer. If everyone remaining in the challenge is wrong at the same time, then nobody is eliminated and play will resume. For this challenge, players may not be muted or receive any aid from anyone. This will result in hefty fines, DQing from the challenge, and you lose your pillow rates. I get your pillow. So the next challenge is called finger strength, and this is a cutthroat classic way back to the Coliseum days. So for this, you need 6 standard size coins around US quarter size. If you are not in the US or don't have US quarters and you have any questions and you want to do this challenge, just message us ASAP on what coin you want to use. We'll make sure it's the closest thing in your currency to the quarter. And you'll also need 10 solo cups. So this endurance challenge will test your finger strength and determination to get through pain. So for starting the challenge, you'll put a coin through these 3 fingers. So between your pointer and your middle and your ring and your pinky, you'll put a coin in there, and then you'll grasp onto a stack of 5 solo cups, the rims facing down, like this, like a little T-Rex. You'll hold on, you hold it up with your hands with no parts of the cup being above your knuckles. So the whole cup has to be from the top bottom, or technically bottom of the cup must start below your knuckles when you're holding them. You'll hold this for as long as you can, or until a cup slips out or a coin slips out. So that is finger strength. And the final challenge is a trivia challenge. It's called Netflix Know-It-All. For this challenge, you need a Sharpie and paper or a whiteboard and marker or similar, something to write down answers. So those playing must remain in view with their writing utensil and what they are writing at all times. So we'll have to see your hands. You can't be using anything. You can't be on mute. So we will go through 32 different Netflix original series shows, whether it's it could be a Netflix original series show, miniseries, a documentary, from specific media provided. We won't tell you exactly what media that is until the challenge. Also, if Netflix picked up a show after it's originally aired on our network, that may also be included. We will usually, if not always, show you well, we'll get to that. So it's no matter what, it's going to be a show that is owned by Netflix or that they started or they took over. After each media is played, you'll write down your answer and hold them in clear view of the camera when asked. You get 1 point for every answer you have correctly identified. Once all the questions are done, we'll tally the scores. If there is a tie for this one, we will do a tiebreaker. I think we'll do one tiebreaker to try to break any tie. So if we have a tie after all 4 challenges have been run, we will break it by whoever did the best in the Simon Sweats part of the challenge. All 4 tribes are competing simultaneously for this challenge, and times for the events are as posted for tomorrow. So make sure it's one that you can attend. So tomorrow night, we have a finger strength competition at 8 p.m. Eastern. Simon Sweats will be at 9, blind recall at 10, and Netflix Know-It-All at 11. So no for Belisario and York. You have 1 extra member sitting out of this challenge. You have 1 extra member, so 1 has to sit out of this challenge. So remember, the tribe in each world that scores the most points will win immunity. Losers go to tribal council, where we'll see 2 more people voted out of this game. And that sucks, unless you're an alien. I don't know. That just sucks. But as an added bonus, there is the UFO still in play. So for this one, whoever scores the most points for your tribe will win the ability to pick the UFO. So whatever challenge you do, if you score more points in that than anyone else in your tribe scores, you get the power to choose who gets the power. If we have a tie, all people involved in that tie will go to a wheel to determine who actually will hold the power. With great power comes great responsibility, you know? So that is the next challenge we have going for you guys. Really excited. Should be fun. If you have any questions, ask away. And yeah, good luck. End transmission.